So we've been on this topic of executive presence. I was talking about it in the video last week and some of the things that make it really difficult to define and to execute on. And last week I was talking about the fact that we have to really know our situation and our audience as to whether we want to show up in an open and vulnerable way or whether we want to show up in a strong-willed, sort of tough and decisive way. Well, another thing that makes executive presence really challenging to implement is that we are being measured on our executive presence in the toughest situations, in unpredictable situations, in times of crisis or when tough decisions need to be made. And that's when human beings are the least able to keep our wits about us. When we are in threat mode, when we are in fight or flight mode, it shuts down the prefrontal cortex portion of our brain, which is where we need to go to make those decisions. So what is essential to being able to display executive presence in those situations is the ability to calm ourselves down, the ability to recognize that we are feeling activated, that we are feeling scared, and we have to be able to admit that to ourselves. And that is one of the toughest things for a lot of my clients to get in touch with, because they've been taught to distract themselves or ignore difficult emotions versus tuning in, which is what's expected of us. We look to our leaders in times of crisis, and leaders have a tremendous amount of power in the ability to calm down the people that look to them. So this is a skill we have to work on. The ability to tune into ourselves, recognize when we might be feeling activated, take a beat, breathe through it, calm ourselves down, and show up in the way that people need us to, and that we can feel really proud of. If you want to talk about how we could work together to help you gain more self-mastery over yourself and your emotions, you know where to find me at jillsamak.com. I hope to hear from you and have a great day.